Offering your colleague feedback can sometimes feel awkward and daunting, right? But it doesn't have to be. Here are some techniques that you can use to deliver a feedback that is useful and insightful. Number 1, prepare for it. Take the time to consider the key information you'd like to convey and how you will deliver it. For example,
Quinn, that was a fantastic meeting, don't you think?
absolutely. I'm thrilled with how it turned out.
So am I. By the way, I was hoping to get some feedback on my performance. Do you have a moment to share your thoughts?
Well, of course. I want to provide thoughtful feedback, so I'll need some time to review our meeting and gather my thoughts. Would it be all right if I send you my feedback by the end of the day today?
No problem at all. I completely understand. Take your time, and I look forward to hearing your insights.
Okay. Number 2, keep a supportive tone.
Hi, Quinn. I wanted to talk to you about the presentation you gave yesterday.
What now?
Well, to be honest, your presentation was a disaster. You rambled on, and I couldn't understand half of what you were saying. It was a waste of everyone's time.
Jeez. Thank you for being so harsh. I don't need your negativity. Remember that it's not just what you want to say, but how you say it that has the most impact. When delivering feedback, adopt a supportive and empathetic tone.
Hi, Quinn. I want to share my feedback about the presentation you gave yesterday. Do you have time to discuss this now?
Of course, feedback is a gift and I have some time to spare.
Well, I thought your content was very well researched and organized. You made some great points and kept the audience engaged throughout.
Okay.
However, I noticed that you spoke quite fast, which made it a bit challenging to follow at times. I think if you could slow down a bit and allow for more pauses, it would greatly enhance your delivery.
I didn't realize that. Thank you for the feedback, Mia. I appreciate the honesty. I'll definitely work on pacing myself better in the future. Note that Mia also started a conversation by asking Ken if it was okay to offer her feedback. This also helps you set the tone of the conversation and makes the receiver feels prepared for what's to come.
Quinn, I hope you don't mind, but I think your presentation needs improvement. You should work on it.
Oh no, now that's poor feedback. The tone may be nice, but it doesn't mean that it's effective. Which brings us to number 3. Use specific and concrete examples. Illustrate your points with clear examples to help the receiver understand and make the feedback less personal and more objective.
I was doing research about how we handle onboarding in Japan, and most of the cases I encountered were yours. I hope you don't mind if I provide some feedback on the emails you sent to the customer.
Sure, I would appreciate that.
So I noticed a few areas in the email where we could enhance the overall clarity. For instance, in that email you sent last week for company ABC, the tone of the message came across a bit confusing, which might affect the customer's perception of our service. What are your thoughts on providing clear and concise information at the beginning of our conversation with them?
I do remember that, and that's a fair point. It would have helped the customer understand the purpose and key points, and would have probably eliminated the confusion. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Mia. Way to go! The receiver even provided his realization and insights after hearing the feedback. Now, that is number 4. Actively listen. After delivering the feedback, make sure to engage in active listening by asking them about their thoughts and perspectives. They may offer a different perspective that could influence your own. So, be sure to be open-minded as well. Number 5, establish next steps. Help the receiver understand that the feedback they receive can help them in creating an action plan. Hi, Mia. Thank you for your time today. I just want us to quickly discuss how we can improve how we handle bulk hires.
I totally agree. Where do you want to start?
Well, I have some feedback to share with you regarding the last bulk hire we had. While your overall work was great, I noticed that a few areas where we can improve. One example is that the timeline for completing certain tasks seemed a bit tight, which caused some last-minute rush and potential quality compromises. Now, to address this, I suggest we allocate more time for each task to ensure better planning and execution. Additionally, I think it would be beneficial to have regular check-ins to monitor progress and address any issues that may arise. What do you think?
Thanks for the feedback, Min. I agree that the better time management and regular check-ins would greatly improve our project workflow. I'm fully committed to implementing these changes in our future collaboration. Let's create a more detailed timeline and schedule check-ins to stay on track and address any challenges proactively.
That sounds like a plan, Mia. How about any feedback from you? Is there anything that I could improve? It is important to close your feedback by establishing the next steps, whether you're delivering constructive feedback or positive reinforcement. Remember, our goal is to help each other grow and improve ourselves, which means not only improving our AFIs, but also fortifying our strengths. And those are the different steps and techniques to deliver an effective feedback. To continue learning about this and other professional development topics, don't forget to subscribe to the Growth Momentum newsletter on LinkedIn. Keep learning and keep growing.